What?
That's not here. Hey, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome to the Kingdom Bar and Grill in Overland Park, Kansas. Thanks for tuning in and supporting us here at KC Sports Network. This is our second screen hangout for the Chiefs-Chargers game tonight at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. And BJ Kissel, that is Kent Swanson, and that is Tucker Franklin. It will be hanging out with you during the broadcast. If any of you have never done this, it was before KC Sports Network. It was the first KC Sports Network before KC Sports Network was even a thing.
It was the seed that was planted.
It was the seed that was planted. We did it at Jack Stack Barbecue, and we had a lot of good friends that joined us on that show. And not to change this, but there's one good friend that we had on that show that's always going to make that special, and that was Therese Baylor was on that. So anytime I go back and watch that, he was on there with us for a while, and that was a lot of fun. But having a lot of fun tonight, and this should be a great game. COVID, I don't even know who's playing.
It's the Chiefs versus the Chargers versus COVID.
Yeah, I think Tucker, didn't you tweet? I looking forward to watching what do you tweet? I don't want to steal it.
The Chiefs and the Chargers backups battle it out for the AFC West.
Got to test that that depth, but again, we are at the Kingdom Bar and Grill. You might notice that we've been here the last couple of weeks, but the background changed a little bit. We told you guys that there was going to be a little bit of a Chiefs theme to this, at least as far as this little corner of the bar. We're going to get a Royals, we're going to get an icon walls, all kinds of cool digital art all over this bar. And if it looks familiar to you, Chiefs fans who've been around a while, we've been teasing this for the last couple of weeks, but Chris Sembauer did the Posterized series back in the day. You can find his art all over the place. He had the 21G art with the soul storefront at Oak Park Mall there for a while. Known Chris a long time. Does phenomenal work. It's a very distinctive style, and you will see it all over here. Even this little gap that's going to get covered as we continue to work through this. And if you hear what you think is like a screwdriver or some sort of hammer in the background, or a cough. Not necessarily a cough, but
was that loud?
There's construction going on here. They're literally building the bar and light fixtures and all this stuff as we're sitting here doing this show. And then Scott Ward's going to join us. Our social guy is going to be here in a minute with our Jack Stack barbecue. So we're all looking forward to that. We're going to be eating that in front of you. We apologize in advance. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm a loud eater. I'm sorry.
I've got my Emprise Bank cup full of my 360 vodka to hit all the partners right now. But we're going to hang out, watch some football, and have some fun. We're just going to, the way that we're going to treat this, we're going to talk. I've already talked more than I'll probably talk for the next 3 hours.
No, you got to help here.
I just cuss a lot. Like, that's my problem. Is that people are going to have a different opinion of me watching the game. I mumble a lot. But anyway, it's just like we're sitting on your couch with you, hanging out. That's why it's called a second screen. You're you're watching the game with your family. You're watching it by yourself. Put us on your computer. Put us on your laptop, whatever, off to the side. And just like you're hanging out. And if you've got questions, comments, shoot them through, and we'll bring them into the broadcast here. And we've got some special guests that are going to be joining us a little bit later. We're trying to get Mike DeVito on. He's got his family, and they're a little under the weather, which seems like it's about half the country right now.
The Jack Stack is here.
The barbecue has arrived.
Look at this, man.
I don't want to talk anymore. I might go get food, guys.
You go for
That's fine. Go.
Me and Tucker can hang out for a minute.
We're gonna hang out on the
like
same side of the couch.
You should go. No, go. You're good. If
All right,
you want to go eat. You can.
There's only one condition. You guys have to stay
on the same
that
side.
couch. Yeah, you have to like.
Well, it's gonna be stretch and get a little.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Tuck?
Hey,
Like
nothing.
an uncomfortable eighth grade date.
Yep.
That's what that looked
Inch
like.
over a little bit.
Well, when I was in 8th grade, Tucker wasn't born yet.
When were you in 8th grade?
2002.
Okay, that's not true. I was 4.
When were you born?
98. I was
Gosh,
4.
she's so young.
I was in 8th grade, 97. Like you really did.
Whoops.
No, 96.
Worse, even worse.
I was a sophomore in 98 because that's when Blue Valley won state.
You were so old that Space Jam wasn't cool. Almost.
True.
I mean, it was close. I mean,
That smells really good.
yeah.
Space Jam was really good. We got the taste of Kansas City's signature. There's a little bit of
Oh, that's my
everything.
favorite. That's my favorite.
It's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You got pulled pork.
Mm-hmm.
Got some extra brisket.
I think there's burn-ins in it as well.
I picked a lot of different things. I kept changing it because I was hungry when I did it, which is always the worst time. to
Right.
order anything. But anyway, again, thank you everybody for hanging out. If you're like, wow, it doesn't really feel like a show the way they're talking. It's not.
I graduated when Tucker was born, says Azuri Gunner. Shout out Azuri Gunner. What's up, man?
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
We got Keith
I'm
McLean
used
in
to
the
being-
house too, watching alongside.
Keith!
And he says, I was in college when you were in junior high or before Tucker was born. Yeah, Keith, you're
The one that we always brought up is like, where were you on September 11th? Because that's just like a distinctive, like, like I was a freshman in the dorms at Central Missouri.
Right.
Like I was in Warrensburg.
I
It's
was,
always one of the, like,
I was
how
about
old were you when?
I was about to play my first football game, first organized tackle football game was supposed to be September 11th, 2001.
You didn't play football till high school?
No, I was junior high.
Oh, that's right.
I'm younger than you. By a
I'm
lot.
used to, like, it doesn't bother me being the old. I've always been the old guy. Even when I was with the Chiefs, everybody at our department, except for me and Nathan Brunsey. Nathan was a couple years younger and he had kids, but everybody else was like 22.
Is that the guy that you tagged the picture of you wearing one of John Dorsey's sweatshirts today?
Yeah, Nathan, like, he's the genius. I always say, like, he's the one on the dark web, like coding everything. Like, he's one of those guys. But he runs the app, he runs the website, he does all the stuff for the Chiefs. He's awesome. One of my favorite people in the world. But yeah, at the time, I think it was either Mark Mishevitz or Grace Hoy was running social for the Chiefs, and we got Dorsey's sweatshirt to do some sort of like social picture. So we had it in the digital office. I was like, I'm putting that on. They were like, you won't. It's like, well, now I have to.
Too late.
So I put it on, and I was terrified that Dorsey was going to walk in.
Is that Dorsey's actual size shirt? Was that his actual shirt? Because like
He
that
has like
thing
20
looked,
of those
that
things.
thing looked big on you.
Oh, he got him big. He's a big guy.
I mean, he's
anyway.
like, I would say, like that just kind of shows you the
Yeah.
size of a, former NFL linebacker.
It was very comfortable though.
I bet.
Oh,
Like, it
yeah.
wasn't like
Comfortable.
fleecy comfortable. It was just like one of those old school, like, this is nice.
We had somebody angry react to our Facebook post. I don't know what we said to really make somebody mad, but somebody angry reacted.
Well, I'm sorry.
Just recently,
Yeah, it just happened.
it was probably the feed of this. They're probably angry because we're not talking about the game.
Naked. Yeah, the game
Well,
hasn't started.
The game
yet,
doesn't
though.
like
That's the thing.
we decided to jump on early. Let's just get this thing talking. We got 12 minutes till game time.
Someone called me a bozo
Well,
on Twitch.
That's because you use the word bozo.
And
Is
listen,
it coming back?
yeah, it's coming back.
I use bop so much now.
Yeah.
Bozo.
It's
'cause
your
you're
fault.
welcome to KCSN. If you got any questions before the game that you guys want to ask, we'll try to give you our opinions on your questions. If you want. So
Scott, you can-
feel free to throw stuff out there. Tucker, you can throw it on the board or whatever, or
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey was just on TV.
Matthew
They-
McConaughey is the guy that's hyping this one up.
That's
Texas.
what is your favorite McConaughey film?
Wolf of Wall Street.
That's not. What
I mean, he's not in it very long
That's good.
though,
No,
but
he's
like
not.
that's like
That
the-
is a tough one. He's been in some good movies.
See, the first one that comes to my mind, Interstellar, great film. Second
Yeah.
one, Dallas Buyers Club, really good film.
See,
we got
my first two were Dazed and Confused
All right, okay.
because obviously, and
Yeah.
it's just a great flick. And like that was his like first big one, and then A Time to Kill because it's one of my it's a top 5 favorite movie.
There's a clear age gap between us.
we got.
Have you even seen A Time to Kill?
No,
Hey, I want to run through some questions real quick. So
No.
S Snappier does ask, how did the fundraiser end up? It went great. The announcements on the winners is on the KCSN postgame show tonight. So we'll get to show you a little bit about what we were able to do, what we were able to raise. We'll be announcing the winners of the wonderful prizes that were donated by a bunch
actually-
of people across Kansas City.
Hey, Scott,
Scott,
can you bring that bowl over here?
yeah, show them the bowl, and then we'll answer a few questions while we're
That's
here
what happens
going.
when we don't care. Like,
yeah, this
Just-
is
bring it on up. Here we go.
here. I'm gonna give you random ones. And
This is
Hold on, let's do this real quick.
fine.
a Hobby Lobby special. Get to go to Hobby Lobby and buy this bowl. 814 raffle tickets are in here, and this is what we're going to reach into and grab these 17 items that we are raffling off later tonight on the post game show. All right in here. Thank you, everyone. 132 different people supported what we have going on, including my mother. I told her that if I drew her name, she doesn't get to win.
I think
I
it's
didn't think
fair.
that was fair.
I think it's
Yeah.
fair.
Especially if I pull out like Patrick Mahomes' helmet, Nancy Kissel.
She
I won't do
won
that. I
twice.
told my mom that she
Nancy.
didn't get the win. I should have taken them out before I put them in there, but yeah, 814 tickets in here, and we're raffling off like 5 prizes at a time. So 3 different sections throughout the post game show. We'll be raffling off some of this cool stuff and then ship it out tomorrow and Monday. Try
Cool.
to get to everybody before Christmas. It's the goal.
Tuck's gonna throw some questions at us.
I am.
Ooh, let's do it.
Here
and
we
we're
go.
gonna drink a little bit.
Cammy.
Can't be Darnell.
What would the timeline? What would have been the timeline of having to put Charvarius Ward on the injury list as questionable, and then him being okay to play? Why even put him on the list? I think they have to designate him. You can correct me if I'm wrong, BJ. They have to designate him if something is changing his status.
Yeah, I don't know what the NFL rules are, but I know it has to do. I mean, the reason is Vegas. The reason is you can't lie with billions of dollars on the line. That's why they have those rules, and that they couldn't necessarily rule out Charvarius Ward for being sick 2 days later. And like, how long have you known he's been sick? Like, it doesn't just happen. So I think by rule and things that coaches don't mess with are things like that. So if a player gets sick on Saturday traveling out there, they have to let the other team know and let the NFL know. So the lines for betting can get set. I was always told like could never talk about it, but that was why. Yeah. Like you have to by law because of how much can go wrong if you don't.
There you go. More you know.
Some more questions.
Wait, that one's for Craig.
It's always about money.
Here we go.
Craig's not on yet.
Craig's not on, but there was a question asked for Craig.
Derek Johnson asked if the Chargers can win without any explosive pass plays.
Derek Johnson, we know that guy.
Johnston with a T. Yeah, I think they can.
Derek was spelled wrong too.
They can, but I think it'll be hard.
I could not say something.
I do think they're going to have to generate some explosives to win this game. Like they're going to have to catch the Chiefs with some of those big plays and big chunk plays. The teams really haven't like that's one of the things like with the Chiefs. With what the Chiefs have done the last like 7-8 weeks with their defense, teams really haven't generated a ton of explosive plays on them. Think about it. What's the longest score that the Chiefs have went up against or given up recently? Like I bet you it's less than 30.
Probably.
I can't think of one off the top of the head that's been more than 30, unless it's like a garbage time score maybe. So yeah, I don't know. Like I
don't want to explain what's going on through my head as I'm trying to figure it out.
It's okay. It's a dangerous place to be.
I got another one. Todd Reeves. Who is more important to shut down tonight, Keenan Allen or Austin Eckler?
Keenan Allen. Austin Eckler's banged up. He's not going to get a ton of snaps.
I like that one. And, Keenan Allen's targets are by nature going to be farther down the field.
Mike Williams is the one that scares me. He always scares me.
Well, think about the last time these two teams, Mike Williams had a very good game.
I want Mike Williams to be a Chief is what I want.
Yeah, he'd be a nice one to add.
Just a big body. Just go get the ball. I've never seen that guy not win a 50-50 ball.
Yeah, he's
like, just he's one of those players. I think he's better than he's ever gotten credit for. He's just one of those players where I think like that guy's going to go somewhere else and make some huge impact. People are like, where'd this come from? Like he's always been that guy.
His thing's just been health for me. Like he just has struggled to stay healthy. Like when he's been healthy, he's been good. He's been good this year. Yeah. He's largely been healthy, although I think he's got some injury issues again coming up. So
here's one from Vince. How's the depth of each team compare?
I mean, the Chiefs are thinner. That is I think the biggest impact missing player is Rashawn Slater easily. But I mean, like 2 through 5 are the Chiefs, right? 2 through 4.
I mean, we always knew this Chiefs roster was top heavy.
Yeah,
and they got some of the best players in the league.
Did we? Yeah, we talked about the depth all offseason.
We talked about depth at some positions.
But to be fair, like
I think this team
call us out like.
I think the version that we're seeing right now is what we kind of anticipated.
But I also, it's a bigger discussion, but we have time. Like I think a lot of the depth and Tucker to back you up into just we talked so much and it was always in the context of they've never had this much depth, and then it became the entire roster where I think the context was always the offensive line. Because it was like that was the focus this offseason. Yeah. All of a sudden now Andrew Wiley, people are talking like, well, your third string right tackle. I'm like, yes, according to the depth chart, he's the third string right tackle, but like that guy started a lot of games for us. So yes, in terms of depth, it had never been that strong, but it was always in context for me of the offensive line or the defensive line coming into this season. Guys like Colin Saunders, Tershawn Wharton, you get Jaron Reed, you get Melvin Ingram's in the mix now. Like that group is deep that you haven't needed Tershawn Wharton to play as much as we saw last year.
Yeah, but Tershawn Wharton in the role he has is very good.
Yeah.
And like I think that's when like we got all excited about the prospects of guys like Tershawn Wharton as a rotational player. Like you're good if you've got a guy like him as a rotational player. He's been, he had a good game last week. I mean, I think he's played fine. He's been fine.
Yeah.
Good job, Scott.
Garrett White asked this question. Can you guys put a graphic on screen or a time display? No, the NFL hates us to do that, so we can't really do that.
To do what?
Basically, like put a score ticker up.
Yeah.
And a time remaining ticker and some of that stuff. I don't think we can do that.
I can just say it.
We had to turn the volume on the TV down to make sure it doesn't bleed through.
Right.
So, no.
Thanks, NFL.
I'm pretty sure you can find, like, I found this on the interwebs, that if you scroll through YouTube, I think I was talking to you, Tucker, about like what different people do, that I found multiple feeds, and it's not Chiefs. It was different teams, but just like trying to figure out what do other people do.
Yeah.
They were, I think it was from his radio. So like it was very kind of jankily done, but like it was the home radio broadcast feed streaming through someone's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then it was a screen share of the ESPN game tracker. So they were like showing the ESPN game tracker with the feed of the radio all funneled through like their YouTube channel as like bringing a bunch of other feeds together on your platform, which I thought was it's creative. It's interesting.
It's illegal.
A lot of hoops to jump through.
What's the juice is worth the squeeze? Like,
but it's like you put a lot of effort to not watch the game. It's like if somebody can go to that level to want to watch the game tracker and listen to the radio, you think they could just do that on their own?
Right. Here's one from Keith. Keith also is the one that asked a question for Craig.
Okay.
But he says, BJ, what's your favorite primetime Chiefs moment?
Is Super Bowl primetime?
That's a good one.
That's a Matty answer.
It's a great question. Primetime games were always fun, but they were always so boring at the Chiefs. And the reason why is you're at the team hotel. I had two options for like getting to the game as an employee. You could either take the early bus, which for a primetime game would leave 7 hours before kickoff. So we would leave at like noon, where you get to the stadium and like the videographers like Dane and those guys like that, like they'd get there and they'd set up and they'd had stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'd have like maybe an hour's worth of stuff that I could do, and then I'd sit around for 5 hours and be bored. And just like if the stadium was in like a neighborhood or like a downtown area, you can leave the stadium, get back in, like go do stuff. Some places like Buffalo or Green Bay where it's kind of secluded, you can't really go do anything. So anyway, primetime games that I remember the last primetime game, and I don't remember which game, but when we played at Gillette, because we had played the Patriots so often that I remember the last year I was there going out on the field pregame and taking a picture at like the 50-yard line, and just because I could. And somebody asked me why I was walking on the field taking a picture. And I said that I did because I could. Everything okay?
Yeah, no, I had an idea.
Okay.
I just had an idea.
Why don't you share it for the world?
It says KCSN second screen hangout. I think we should change it to Chiefs Chargers second screen hangout. KCSN second screen hangout. Maybe get a little bit more search engine optimization for our fine program.
I like where your head's at.
I mean, I could ask Scott off camera here. Like, that's not a bad idea.
Sorry, we're butchering Keith's question.
You had a great. You're doing great.
So to answer your question, the dumb things that I remembered the most, it wasn't always like the biggest plays or the most famous games. Like I remember going out on the 50-yard line on Gillette's field, and I remember just walking around on the field pregame when some players were like at the corner, like players weren't out there. It was like 6 hours before the game. But I just remember walking out there and looking around, and it was like nobody's stopping me. Like, I don't know if Scott had any of these moments with the Broncos, but you just look around like, I can be here. Like, no one's telling me I can't be right here. Like, this is cool. And I think there's a picture of me, like, on the field that I think it probably tweeted something stupid like, go Chiefs, on it. But it was like, in the moment, it was just like, this is cool. I can be down here.
They thought you were Cairo Santos.
And run around. But every game I remember, the two options I had was either go 7 hours before the game, or I would take the staff bus. Yeah. And it was like, when the non-specialist players would leave, they'd be like the last 3 buses would leave the hotel, and I'd be on like that third staff bus. And I would get there like 100 minutes before the game.
Yikes. And
I had 10 minutes to like get my stuff to the press box, get down to the officials meetings where they'd announce inactives. It was just always, I could either get there and rush and I'd have 10 minutes to do everything, or I'd get there 7 hours early. There was no in between. Unless I Ubered. That was dangerous.
Yeah,
you can't just Uber to a stadium and like drop me off, because like most of them don't have a place to drop you off. You don't know where to walk in.
Going on,
yeah.
Anyway, I think I milked that question for a lot of time.
I think you did. G Burns says the gentleman is easily McConaughey's best big screen performance.
Ooh, is that Gary Busey in the profile picture?
Yeah,
best Gary Busey movie.
I couldn't tell you one.
Point Break,
Rookie of the Year.
What year did those?
Great one, I forgot. He's the Rocket.
Yeah,
that was his nickname, right?
Yeah. I gotta look up.
That's another one we need to. Have you seen Rookie of the Year?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
it was Rookie of the Year.
I know.
Yeah, I get Rookie of the Year and Little Big League mixed up
Little
sometimes.
Big League's great.
Oh
too.
no, I've seen Rookie of the Year.
That's a great one.
I take that back.
Have you seen Little Big League?
Yes.
That's a phenomenal movie.
You know what line I've used from Little Big League in like
Hot Ice?
analogous form, like multiple times in talking about like Chiefs players. When Little Big League, when he has to cut like his all-time favorite player growing up, and like the day before he does it, the first baseman, I can't remember what his name is, he gets up and it's a seeing eye single, and he jumps up, starts cheering, and the assistant coach looks at him and he goes, "Don't you think there's a problem if you're getting this excited about a seeing eye single?" And I do that with Chiefs players, like, "Look, he's awesome." He's like, "He made a tackle when he was unblocked."
And the guy gained
good.
5 yards after
He made the
tackle.
tackle.
Yeah,
It's the DOD.
he was dragged 5 yards down the field.
That's all right. I didn't have to.
You guys
do
are
that.
rude. You didn't have to throw that shade there.
I didn't.
Anybody's
have
curious,
to.
got a little raspberry lemonade with
need to
a
get
little
some-
360 vodka, a little grenadine, and I've got a garnish for a lemon that I cut up, but I didn't even use them.
I'm gonna get into that garnish later. I'm gonna add it to the.
He's just gonna eat the lemon straight.
I'm gonna look. If the Chiefs are trailing by more than 10 points in the fourth quarter, I will eat a lemon.
Hey,
You
clip
turn
that.
this into a drinking game.
You gotta
with
clip that.
everybody
I
hanging
mean,
out with us.
if a lemon is a eating game. Oh, the
Gotta
game
clip
is about
that.
to kick off, folks.
Oh,
Gotta clip
here we
that.
go.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to get some food. I'm
Yeah,
unhooking.
go for it.
All right.
Again, everybody, we'll try not to over talk as you guys are watching this game, and those of you that are using us as a second screen on this one. So
Thank you.
again, it's just like we're hanging out, sitting on the couch, watching a bar. I don't talk a whole lot. I'll mumble and cuss
Fair
and all that
enough.
stuff, but we'll get some food, hang out for the next 3 hours. We will go live through halftime. So we'll be streaming all the way through up into right before the end of the game. And then we'll come back on a couple minutes later and start the post-game show.
Justin Mead asked our predictions.
Chiefs are going to win.
Chiefs win.
Chiefs win 31-24, baby. Patrick
35-17.
All right, here we go. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my.
DeAndre Baker. Back
What an
inside,
embarrassment.
and he falls
Ooh,
down.
Fumble
that's
it.
Turf Monsters.
What a
undefeated,
horrific,
man.
embarrassing start to this football game. That is pathetic.
Oh, I'm not.
That's
that
about
upset
that's
Dave
about
Cope
the
gets-
level that
Dave-
you got upset last time.
Dave
On,
Cope,
like, one play that
Dave Cope
happened.
gets 6 roster spots for that to happen.
It's not his fault. Actually,
Yeah,
that's that dude who just got called up. Right. There's Boodle.
Yikes. Awful. That's awful. You can turn over.
I'm gonna get some
Have
Jack
fun.
Stack
Have fun
barbecue.
eating, BJ.
All right.
Ken's
Perfect
already
time.
up.
I'm in a
Upset.
mood.
Can't, yeah, well,
I'm in a
gosh.
mood. Did you get a block in the back?
Maybe I don't want to sit next to Ken.
I'm just glad the sniper got him at the 30.
Turf Monster, man.
Turf monster, man. Like, thank God. Special teams letting you down the biggest game of the year already. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Oh no.
Ooh. Who was that?
Who wasn't it?
Was Is that Dan that whiffed on that?
Well, someone got sucked in. Whoever was supposed to set that edge, Melvin tried to slip it.
Yeah, it was Dan. That
They ran right at
Whoa,
Melvin.
That was tough.
Are they just going to turn around and hand the football off? I'm going to call PI. Hey, hold him to 3. That's a big dub here.
Second and goal here. For the folks timing up at home, 13:44 minute mark. Forgot what I was doing.
Good job. Who's that?
Seaward.
Seaward. Mike Williams. That's one of those big matchups. Travarius Ward and Mike Williams. That's a big matchup. Field goal's a dub here for sure.
Wes Burns made a really good point. He says, I just can't hang out with you guys even virtually.
Yeah, this is on him.
Sorry, Wes.
This is on you, buddy. All right, they're going empty.
This is 4-down territory. I don't care.
Nah,
I mean,
doesn't matter.
he dropped it, though. That's not a fumble.
That's a huge start to this game. Incomplete.
Wait,
what are they calling? Oh, who is that? Is that Mike Williams?
Yeah.
Mike Williams is hurt. Are they calling a fumble?
They did signal like it was a fumble recovery. That's a fumble.
So that could have been Chiefs football.
Could
One,
have been,
two. No. Football move? Ooh,
I
I don't know if
don't
that's
know.
a fumble. I think the Chiefs should challenge this.
It's a clear recovery, though.
No, but I would rather it be from the 5 because I think that makes the decision on whether or not you go for it differently.
Oh, yeah.
So I honestly might challenge for 2 yards here.
Chase Daniel, Missouri legend. He's all finesse team for sure.
How's the jack sack, Beach? Can you just give me a thumbs up? Is it slapping?
Chase Daniel very upset that he's not included on that Texas high school quarterback graphic.
Yeah, Chase Daniel loves himself some Chase Daniel.
Well, I mean, when you're a good high school quarterback.
That's like, I mean, yeah, he's a classic quarterback or classic Texas kid living in the past.
Or are we just going in on the state of Texas right here?
Yeah. You want to ask some
I've never
McConaughey
even
takes?
been there.
I'm just kidding.
But
I'm just kidding. It's just...
yeah, I've never been to Texas.
Have you been to Missouri? Have you ever been out of Missouri?
I've never been to a Boosie's. I've never been to a.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Colorado?
Yes.
Nebraska?
Yes. I've been to like. I've gone more east than I have west.
Been to a beach before?
Yeah. I've been to Florida, Miami,
Like that.
Mexico.
You've never been to Texas?
Okay. If people are only getting one side of this conversation, that has to be wildly confusing for them if they're not getting BJ's. You just know where-
Look louder so you can hear me down there.
Oh, so they did call it. So they did call it an incomplete pass. The Chargers are staying on the field to go for it on 4th and goal.
Yeah.
This is a massive
Florida.
play here for the Chiefs coming up. And Mike Williams probably isn't going to be on the field for this one, is my guess.
No, he has to come out because
Because an injury stoppage?
They stopped the TA for an injury. Yeah. So, Keen Dog.
How did he get hurt?
Huh?
How did he get hurt?
Mike Williams got absolutely bopped by the entire Chiefs secondary.
Yeah, there was like 3 guys. He was like at 3 in between 3 guys. And
What?
Jack Stack.
BJ is crushing some Jack Stack right now.
yeah.
We will all be crushing some Jack Stack here shortly.
Just wait for me to finish so I can talk. Huh?
Yeah. That's how
No,
it
it's good. I'm good. I'm calm. Oh,
We're good. It's
there you
good.
go.
It's
All right,
good.
here we go. 4th and goal, baby. Big play. Let's get at it. I'd watch the draw here too. Honestly,
Send the house.
I'd watch the draw here. Did not draw it.
Oh, good pass. Oh, he dropped it. Holy fuck.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Is he out?
Oh no. Who was that?
Jared Cook.
Is that Donald Parham?
Oh, no, that's Parham.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh no. You hate to. Oh, that is. Ugh. I can't stand that. Yeah, that's scary. You never like to see them frozen like that.
That is not good.
Yikes, that was scary. I hate when that happens. Like
Yeah,
just
it's tough.
you lost. Yeah,
It's
your
just
hands
tough.
just froze. Ugh. That's gut wrenching.
I think it's even worse that the camera got up in his face afterwards. That's
yeah.
Oh
Yeah. No, I had a buddy. Yeah, when I was in college, we had a guy on special teams that got a seizure on the field from No, he didn't die. He got a seizure on the field. No, he got a seizure on the field.
Woof.
It was terrifying. Can I just say I hate Huh?
Before a K-State game, they did the Wildcat came out and like the guy tackled him. Really speared this kid. He snapped his head back and he had a seizure on the field. They had to rush him. Luckily, the hospital's across the street. But
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't think that's part of the skit.
Can I just say I hate Fox's somber injury music? Like they just take their normal theme song and then just make it sadder. I hate that. I hate it so much. Just don't put music.
Is it the CBS one you don't like? That's like a.
It's like a monster around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least they don't do that after injuries because
Right.
that would be
Right.
That would be bad. Yeah, you made some really good choices there, bud, with the white sweatshirt and the barbecue sauce.
Oh no. Stretcher is out.
Oh no.
You hate to see that.
Is that Donald Parham?
Yes, it is.
So Donald Parham's a wonderful story because he's like 6 foot, like he's like a legit 6'7", 6'8". He's a massive human, and he really didn't play a ton of football. He was at the Senior Bowl a few years ago, and he's a tight end. He's a basketball turned tight end player, and he's kind of made something out of himself. And God,
he's moving his
he
hand.
can move his hand. That's
yeah.
God, that's gut wrenching.
That's a weird one too, because that's not a play you expect that to happen on. Just like falling to the ground, and those are always pretty sobering. We're gonna go to another commercial, man. Ugh.
Scott, did you get food? You get food? Right, I'm just about done, guys. And then...
You're just about done getting barbecue sauce all over you.
Yeah.
God, that is seriously, like, it's like gut wrenching. That is legitimate gut wrenching right now. What did you get? Their wings? Oh, okay. Okay, we know. Now we know.
The wings are it. Spider-Man, how about that movie? Listen, I'm not big into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I just got behind. I feel like I can't catch up.
So, during the pandemic, I watched every Marvel movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. I spent like a good couple months after the season was over. Because like after the season is over for us, like there's like a couple months where you don't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of mine, like that's when we start writing the draft guide.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we can't hear you. So maybe we should wait for you to get a mic on before you explain something to us. We can't hear you.
You should just ate with the mic on.
See, I'm afraid
nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
I don't
know. They want me to do. I'm not gonna be slapping coleslaw in my mouth.
Christian, I don't not like Marvel. It's just like I got too far behind, and I felt like I couldn't catch up.
Thanks for joining us, Christian.
And I felt bad because I didn't want to be lost. I feel like you have to watch one after the other.
I'm trying not to judge you.
He's young. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Sorry, I just watch football all the time.
Okay, Tucker.
I'm sorry that you can't like Marvel and football at the same time. You basically just said that.
Okay. You literally
bury your takes. You keep doing this, Tucker.
You watched and ranked every episode of I Think You Should Leave.
Yes, I did.
TFF. He graded them +2, +1.
Matt McMullen and I spent an entire Chiefs training camp doing the Marvel movie marathon, and we did it in chronological order, not movie release date.
Right. I think it's the way you should do it. Like,
yeah, the end scenes don't make any sense, but you just follow the Tesseract.
Yeah, go in chronological.
I'm a nerd about like Marvel. I love the Marvel movies.
I do too. I've gotten very much into my kids into some of them now that we let him watch.
He can't give movie takes until he's watched Heavyweights. That could be a KCSN rule.
He can't give movie takes until he turns 30.
That's like 12 years.
I know. There's a reason.
Fair enough.
Patrick Mahomes may retire before he turns 30.
Oh, please, I hope
no,
not.
that's not true.
I hope not.
Patrick Mahomes is what, 26?
Something like that.
I'm 23.
God.
I thought you were 12.
Dude, oh no. Are his hands okay? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I thought he was like waving.
I don't think he was waving.
No, he wasn't waving.
Where did he go to school?
He went to a very small school. That is one of the scariest things I've seen on an NFL field in a while. He went to a division. He went to an SES school.
Last week.
Go for it. Oh my god, that is just.
I will watch Marvel movies.
That is
Hold me to it. I will watch them.
Oh,
get up!
Oh, nice start.
It's just me.
I'm telling you all.
Scott Napier. No, I never watched anything with Conley or any of those. I did not.
Scott, you can mark this. Andy's going to be in his bag tonight. He's going to be in his bag tonight. You're going to get an A+ call sheet from Andy Reid tonight. Just bet.
36 minutes in the stream. I don't know why I checked my watch for that. I don't have that information on my watch.
I don't know why you do half the things you do. Yeah. And I wrote about it on the KCSN Substack.
He just wants to triple down on it. You know.
Oh, they're going to call a hold.
Ben Solak type of thing.
Shout out. I like Ben. I'll say it here.
Yeah.
Ben's got a lot of strong opinions about the Chargers and what's going to happen tonight.
You know what the best is? I like the draft guys because you want to draft guys like this. Draft guys who go on different radio and they name like 4 different key players, and every time they do a different interview, so somebody's going to think they're a genius.
Yeah.
Oh, Creed Humphrey. There's no Creed holding. I'm blaming Cody Tapp.
Oh, that's a hold.
That's a hold.
That's just called hustle.
That's bad optics.
Sometimes you hold.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it happens.
First and 18, is that is?
Yeah.
Wait. Ooh.
Hey, McColl's on the field.
Right.
Oh, that was nice. That looks like it hit
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah.
I don't love a run play on first and 18.
I don't mind it. I do mind BJ blowing his nose.
Go eat your food.
I'm good.
I'll do this. Let's call Craig.
We should
Get
call
Craig
Craig.
in.
Yeah, let's get. Where's Craig at?
Text him. Let's get him on the show. He's listening. He's probably watching somewhere.
Did I give Craig? Did I send you the link?
Craig, hit us up in the DM.
Is Craig watching? Like, Craig answer?
Where are you, Craig?
That is a great first down. Let's go. That's a massive play. I'm telling you, the Chiefs are about to go off tonight. The offense is about to show up. Why don't you tackle? Huh? You not about that life? Huh? Oh boy, Travis.
He's pretty close to 1,000 on the year, isn't he? He's like 820 something before. I think he was 827 before that.
That's not super close.
It's 2 good games away.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's not close. Yeah, Andy's in his bag tonight. Andy's got it. He's got it humming. They're gonna do anything they can to move chains today. Williams.
No, he walked to the locker room.
Mike, I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
I think
yet.
Mike walked to the locker room.
But he went to the locker room. That's a big one too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So where did we end up on the Craig situation?
I just sent it.
Now that
But he just liked my message, so I don't know if he's coming on or not. So, Craig, if you're listening to this, tell me your intentions.
Pringle.
Look at Byron Pringle. They're just, hey, look, off and soft, take it. And they're doing it. There's just all these little off and soft plays, and they're just taking it.
I just assume that everybody gets hurt every play. That's me. Like, I just almost kind of mini hold my breath every time anyone gets tackled.
Oh yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Even that, as he spun, I was like, he just tore his knee.
I have perpetual Mahomes anxiety too. Like,
I was 60 feet away from Denver when his kneecap popped.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
I watched everyone on the sideline simultaneously yell the F word.
Well, yeah, when the best player in the world's down. Shot play season. Here we go. Play action. Screenplay. Look at that.
Oh,
Michael Burton.
look at him make him move.
Michael Bolton.
Fullback.
Jack Sparrow.
I only know him with Lonely Island.
Yeah, we know.
All right, who's got him?
Am I
Where's-
showing my age on the stream?
Yeah, you always are showing your age.
Oh, okay.
Like your face does it for you a lot.
Trey.
Okay, thanks.
So you know how I just
much
said
space.
shot play? Like I was anticipating a shot play. So were the Chargers.
Yeah, good point.
Like that's why Andy is he's in his bag tonight. He's gonna
This
whip
is a
out
screen.
the. I know it's a fullback screen. Are you kidding me? Off of your usual play action looks.
Is that your outside zone that worked that you guys have been saying not to run for the last however long?
With the jet action? Yeah,
We're just gonna bop all your analysis here.
that's fine.
It's gonna be the devil's advocate. Isn't that the play that Maddie said not to run? Is Maddie's probably listening.
My analysis bops itself.
BJ's off to a brutal. I did say that Mike Williams doesn't drop passes. I went up and got food and he dropped a pass.
You did get the barbecue sauce off your face. There's a little bit over here.
Leading receiver, Michael.
It's kind of like
Burton?
Michael Bolton.
badge of honor eating barbecue in Kansas City.
Yeah, it's a good.
You're
point.
really confusing me when you keep saying Michael Bolton.
I know.
Don't
Like I
listen
know
to
who
him.
he is.
Look
but
at Mahomes. Mahomes
Get
is
up.
That
so
guy's
locked
faster
in.
than you are.
Mahomes is so locked in tonight. Mahomes is locked in.
Has Chris Harris ever made a play on Tyreek when we've played?
no one's
Seems like there's a lot of highlights of Chris Harris getting beat by Tyreek. Not on this one. Just
I'm
in
gonna go
general.
get food.
Go
Guys,
for it,
you're
buddy.
white.
You got it. I got.
Right back.
I'll just take one for the team.
Love
Here.
you
It's
guys.
okay. Yeah.
Go sit over there with them.
Mean mug me.
You're the analyst, so
Am I? I'm sorry. Oh,
Mystery.
We thought, yeah. They've been off a few times. They've been off. Yeah, see, they're saying like, yeah. You wanted the fade.
Just curious what.
Troy's probably criticizing the throw. He wanted the front. He wanted the front pylon fade. Or,
It's one of those like Kelsey's reading the leverage.
oh, like I'm sure Troy loves this look of McCole being wide open. Like that's not the read. That the play's gone by the time that he's clear, bro. Like I don't care. That's not how this works. He's open. No, it's not how progressions work. Get on the edge.
Wow.
Let's go. Get up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Derwin.
We ain't scared of you, Derwin. Why are you talking? We're driving down the field. Why are you talking? Give him the first down. This is 4-down territory. QB sneak.
No. Here comes the reverse.
Here comes Travis
Fullback.
Kelce. Travis Kelce takes the snap.
No, he's going to do that reverse step trap to
They're
the
not
fullback.
giving it to the fullback here.
They seem to run that play a lot.
Go, Trav.
Uh-oh. And... Oh, there it is. Ah, I told you so. That's the play. That's the play. The reverse
How they
step.
run that every
They're always running on third or fourth and short.
I know,
The
but
reverse
like
step to the fullback.
this is
trap
the
thing.
week you don't, is what I'm saying. Like this is the week you get in your bag. The Michael Burton game is upon us. How about that? My fantasy
Creed.
team.
It's not trap. What is that called? The inside zone?
I didn't look.
They
I'm
just
sorry.
kind of move people.
It's probably like a man scheme. Kind of your wash, or I wouldn't classify it as inside zone. You're washing stuff down. It's kind of a man block.
Yeah, there's nobody pulled.
Yeah. You can run man without pulling.
Yeah, they just went forward. I was hoping that Trey came across, followed him, but
I love football. This is great. We having fun, guys?
we got timeout. Do we got any questions?
Yeah, if you got anything for us,
Get you some. For anybody's watching, guess what else is over there? I can't have that much sugar. I still think it'll end me. Carrot cake.
You
Got some carrot cake
Oh, I'm
cupcakes
having
over
some
there.
carrot cake
There's
later.
4 of them.
What?
It's part of the deal.
I accidentally put my finger.
It's part
in
of
one
the
carrot
Taste of
cakes.
Kansas City or whatever it's called. Shout out Jack Stack.
Here, let me move.
And their deal, they've got the. See if I remember off the top of the head. Yeah, you buy $100. You go to the website. You buy a $100 gift card. You get a $20 gift card yourself. Just want to give some Jack Stack for the holidays and get people to have that face that Tucker's got right there. You can give people that experience, and you get $20 yourself. It's not bad.
I eat too much in front of a camera.
See, this is professional here. He's eating, but he pulls up the mic to his face when he's talking. That's professional.
This is going to get clipped, me eating. Probably my reaction eating that cheesy corn is going to be immediate.
You think that's professional? I think it's Tucker thinks that everybody needs to hear so much of what's coming out of his mouth right now that he's giving people that experience. I know that I'm not saying anything that important.
I'm glad I can't hear what's coming in his mouth because
little cheesy corn.
Can't beat it, man.
I've got my
I'm still
simply raspberry lemonade and 360 vodka and a little bit of grenadine.
I need another cup of this.
It's called the Kingdom. We're at the Kingdom Bar and Grill. This makes sense.
It's called Gan.
I got a whole jug of it over there. And don't worry, we have a whole nother bottle of vodka right here if we have to break that out. Get really weird on the post-game show.
We are not. It'll be celebration over anything because we're going to win this game.
Christian, my wife follows Tucker on TikTok.
That's amazing.
My wife is on.
Tucker's like, so you're the one.
My wife got on TikTok, and all she does when we're sitting there, I know she's on it because I just hear her giggling all the time. What are you doing? She's like, I'm on TikTok.
That's my wife with my wife doesn't TikTok, but all the TikToks wind up on Instagram.
They do.
Yeah.
And so she's just laughing at all these mom jokes.
For the longest, all I knew about TikTok is what Sully tweets. It was enough to keep me away from TikTok.
That's not a good representation. Fun story for Christian actually DM'd me and said that he was talking about me to his wife, and she's like, "Oh, that's the one who does TikTok." So I'm okay with that being my.
And you still haven't started the KC Sports Network TikTok.
Yeah, about that, Tuck. How are we ever God? Come on,
Guy never works. Never does anything.
Seriously, I mean, he's eating on set right now. All right, inferior quarterback, what you got? I'm choosing violence today.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it when I see it. I said it on the prediction yesterday. Oh wow, he's gonna try to go deep.
Nope.
Oh, Nick Bolton. Oh, Nick Bolton. Can't get out there. See, here's okay. This is the thing
that's an easy 9 yards.
This is the thing that frustrates me. When Nick Bolton tackles in space, look where his body is positioned. It is positioned toward the line to gain. He is surrendering 3 yards because of his angle. Whereas Willie might have closed out. It's a 2nd and 3 right now.
Same thing. Just got late getting out there, and then he chased him down from behind.
Yeah, I know. It's just frustrating. That's where I think the.
Oh, here it comes.
And this is the Chiefs had some problems with this early. Him and Hitch just can't get out there. They surrender some yards there. Wouldn't it be nice a turnover? Give me a turnover here.
Oh,
ooh,
nice.
Nice. Who was that? Was that Alex Okafor? Yeah, Okafor. Good job.
Did you get a hand on it?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey. They are going to attack the
look at
flat
those
all
mitts.
day.
That's pretty good. 2nd and 10.
Keep them behind the sticks here. I mean,
you think they're going to throw it to the flat for 8 yards?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but if they can get into a 3rd and long. This is perfect because now you get the chance. Okay, so you got 3rd and 7. Guess who gets to pin their ears back now? Oh, they're trying to play tempo. Oh, they did. This is what they did last time. I forgot about this. And they were And they're wide open in the flat. And there's wide open there. Tempo killed the Chiefs last time.
Wasn't that a thing earlier in the year about getting the play calls in so quickly that you guys talked about?
They just were struggling to communicate because they had a bunch of newbies on the field. Yeah, this isn't good. I don't like that. They got to get set. Get up. Who's up top? Who's down low? Is it Dana?
Oh, pick it.
Yeah,
there we go. That's what we're talking about, Hitch.
Give us that ball.
God, I love this game.
Oh.
Who got their hands up? Was
Jaron Reed? No. Was
Bolton.
Bolton!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nick Bolton and Anthony Hitchens combining to make a play in pass coverage. Check your bingo cards. Let's go. Take a shot. This is your shot play. Here it comes. Here comes leak route.
No. Go run the
leak route.
Run the ball all the way down the field.
How about we take a cue from the guy who called the touchdown play? I'm glad people can hear how we talk like during games.
This isn't. Yeah, we could not be on. This is about what it would sound like.
You do. You got really upset about the first bad play. Said the words pathetic, embarrassing.
It made me.
The guy takes the ball out from the end zone, runs it to the 27, and Ken is beside himself.
I'm furious.
These guys even want to be out there. You made a comment about roster composition and who made the team because four guys missed tackles that had nothing to do with Dave Tobe.
If Dave Tobe gets to pick 6 guys at the bottom of the roster, then they better be perfect on special teams.
I don't mean to bop anyone right here. But in fairness, you didn't want Chris Lamons, who's now hurt, not out there, and you wanted Boodle, who is out there.
Did I say I wanted Boodle on the active roster? Is that what I said? No.
You didn't want Lamons.
I didn't want Lamons
who
and
is a
Watts
standout special teamer. And
Lamons and Watts and Dorian O'Daniel. It's like pick and Marcus Kemp. Like he's got like all his guys. Like he gets to keep all these like fringe talents that are good on special teams. Like that's what is bothersome. Dorian O'Daniel can't see the field on defense because he's not good at it. Maybe you should figure that out, Tucker. Just a thought. How's the food?
It's really good. I bet you wish you knew.
What's up, Tyler? See your comment.
Shout out Tyler. I don't know what he said.
G Burns. Nick Bolton is also worth an apology. I think everybody said anything that was.
Yeah, that's probably directed at me because I've been the hardest on Nick Bolton. I think I don't dislike. I think
you just point out
the issues,
what he's not great at, but you also will give him credit for the things he is good at, and that is a differential that a lot of people.
It's just I don't want
in media don't differentiate those things. Like those are two separate thoughts.
I just don't I don't know if he's going to be worth the 58th pick for what he's good at, and that's where I. Oh no!
There's your play.
Run, McCall.
Kaiser White
holds on to the football.
I liked Kaiser White.
Yeah, I know you
coming
did.
out.
You've talked about him several times, not during Chiefs broadcasts.
I like that's that one of your type guys. Of position. I just like those tweener linebacker guys who can run and cover. It started with Sean Spence years ago out of Miami. He went to Pittsburgh, got hurt.
Yeah,
he was the undersized linebacker, oversized safety, whatever position. At the time, the Swanson, Neiman position for the Chiefs defense.
All right.
Skill set.
Is that Clyde? Is that Clyde? Look at him getting Clyde on a Texas.
Would you say he's in his bag for that?
They're fine. I mean, they're doing things that they haven't done all year. I haven't seen Clyde. That's the first angle route that I think they've completed to Clyde.
Scoring opponent 61-3 in the first quarter in the last 7 games.
Another penalty on us. Hey, we'll take it.
Scott, how's the food?
It's early, but
Think Jack Stack. What? Were they? Good.
Jack Stack's always busy because they're
You were at
delicious.
Linux. Yeah, I ordered. You're at Linux.
I would know, but I wouldn't know right now because everybody but me is eating. I'm good. Calm. No, go Tuck.
Go get your food.
No.
Where's Craig? Is he working?
Oh. Yeah, they're very much just they're gonna show everything today. We've seen a middle screen to a fullback. We've seen a middle screen to Travis Kelce. We've seen Clyde on an angle route. We've seen a reverse.
All in a short week.
It's almost like Andy's been gearing up for this game for a while. It's weird. Let's go. Good run, Clyde. First down. Give him the first down. They're going to call holding. They're going to call holding. Legal Houston. Hands to the face, it looks like. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move those chains, baby.
Oh, yeah. He's all up in his stuff. Who's 99? Is that Tillery?
Jarrah Tillery. Yeah.
I kind of liked him, too.
I do, too. We liked him in the I think we had him during the KC draft guide, and we were fans of him. Is Demarcus Robinson in? Because this is like post corner season right here. Nope. Oh, they're gonna run the football. Weird.
Man.
Kaiser White's hyped.
And you get Mahomes outside the pocket.
They did that earlier too. Like they've shown everything today.
Yeah.
Andy is in his bag. Andy is unleashing.
Comes a screen.
No. Nope.
I thought this was toast, but it's just bread.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Outside.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's going to do something cool. Yep. Just go down. Just go down. Go down.
Let's get down.
Just don't.
Throw the flag. Oh, come on. Travis Kelce has to have the least amount of flags thrown against him. I don't know who keeps track of that, but
It's at the point now with Kelce, he's so valuable that after he gets it, like, just go down.
Seriously.
Like, I don't need that extra 5 yards. I don't want you taking the extra hit. Just, like, go to the ground right there. Okay. Just jump to the ground.
Oh. What was that?
it was one of those things where he's like,
I think they were trying to like create a rub or something, and because like he had the booty out, and
Who was that ran past him?
I don't know, some back. It was like
Bosa.
some back dropping.
Oof,
Okay,
I don't like that.
White fired up.
Kaiser White's been hyped the whole game about to be down 10.
Maybe it's just the nature of that position because he always played with a lot of energy, much like Willie Gay. Like in college, like he was like the energy giver.
Kaiser White
Call
was
him
just
a
kind of
conduit.
he was kind of a tweener.
Greg says he's going to jump it in the second quarter.
Well, that's in 40 seconds.
Don't shoot the messenger, dude.
Well,
You're the
it's
producer,
fun.
Tucker.
It's fun to shoot the messenger when the messenger is you.
Supposed to be producing, and you just want to
God.
hang out.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's effective.
He got in his way and apologized. He's just like, oop. Because he's not allowed to lay him out. I hate that. I
think he didn't want to lay him out because of a rule or because he just knew all of Kansas City was like, don't do that. That was a nice block. Is that D-Rob?
Is that the end of the quarter? That is the end of the quarter for your Kansas City Chiefs.
Up 7-0.
Let's go.
Take 7 drinks if you're following along at home.
I'm empty, so.
I was just trying to have some fun.
We got to find him.
Oh, the little, yeah.
What do you call them?
I almost said dead cat, but that's not the right.
Is it
Yeah.
really bad? Something bad?
It's to reduce the popping in your
Yeah.
peas.
They
Mine-
slide off.
Mine bad.
You don't have it on, but yes, I can hear the popping.
See, I can't eat coleslaw in front of you guys.
That was a weird jump there from talking about microphone covers to not eating coleslaw in front of us.
Slaps. Slap. Can I go eat now? I'm gonna go eat now.
Yeah, go eat.
Yeah, we're gonna get Craig on in a minute. Get some
Yeah.
analysis that's correct.
Oh. All right. I don't even know if he heard you.
He did.
I ate that jalapeno. My mouth's on fire. I did it because Nick did it when we were at
There's
Jack's
a
the other day.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be like Nick.
How'd it go for you?
It was spicy. Well, can't win them all.
How do you feel about this game?
I feel pretty good about it. A little bit better than I did going into it. I'll say going into it, I
Yeah.
wasn't feeling very confident just because of all of the, the whole league is now dealing with COVID stuff now. With
This
the
is like
Browns.
100 players in like the last 3 days.
Yeah, yeah. But the Browns are now going through it. They got Saturday games this week too.
I saw Baker tweeted,
Baker was not happy. Baker,
not thrilled, but they're on like third street quarterback. Like,
yeah,
starting to
Nick
affect
Mullins,
real
I believe.
stuff.
I believe Nick Mullins is their quarterback for this game. So
Nick Mullins is not afraid to come out of nowhere and throw for 400 yards either.
that is true. That is true. Nick Mullins has done it before.
Or he could throw for 75. 3 picks. Kind of like the Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I'm feeling pretty all right about this game. I think that defense has played well, given the adverse conditions at the very first drive, and I can't kind of overreact to that. I think that I said I wasn't worried when that first happened, just because of how well the Chiefs defense has been playing, and they've been playing well.
I'm doing your job, Tucker.
My computer's on the other side of the room because it almost died.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to bring him in? Can I do that?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
got it
Yeah.
open. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you can bring him in.
Will it naturally go?
I'm
there he is.
pretty sure.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
There we go.
It's
Put you on
going
top.
good. I wasn't sure if you were ready yet, Craig, or not, but it looks like you're pretty ready.
We've been talking about you for a while.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Craig, I do have a question for you before this play goes off. Someone asked on Facebook. I apologize, I can't remember the name. What your favorite bourbon is?
My favorite bourbon?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
4 Roses single barrel.
Oh, I do love a good Four Roses. That's a touchdown.
No, he's out of bounds.
So I do love.
That'd be amazing, though.
Yeah. Kent just ran in from somewhere. I don't know where Kent was. He just ran in. Out of nowhere.
Watching a football game, Kent's an experience.
Yeah, it is. So, how we liking it so far? It's nice, right?
It's pretty.
Both
Yeah, how do you
sides
like the
of ball look
walls?
Very confident.
How do you like the
I
walls?
love the walls.
Let's start
man.
with, they look familiar to you? The styling?
Yes, they do. Absolutely. Good old Chris Simbauer. Those are
Figured anyone who,
wonderful.
even without saying his name, people have been following the Chiefs for a long time.
Yeah.
That known Chris and everything that he's done, all the awesome work. Like you see it, like that's Chris Simbauer. Like you know immediately, like that's Chris.
That's I've got some custom art from Chris Simbauer from when I first started writing. He did a little logo, a header logo for me.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had the DT, like one of the ones he made back, like way back in the day.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Eric Thomas. Like I had it on the acrylic, the vertical one printed off and like on the acrylic, whatever that plastic stuff is. But I had it in my office at Arrowhead. Like it was up there the whole time. Have it in my office at home now.
Craig, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, but the Chiefs just kicked that field goal right there. Would you have them rather than kick that field goal or go for it? Do you think that's 4 down territory there?
Nah, 4th and 7 from there. No, I'm fine with kicking the field goal. Give Spags a 2-score lead.
Yeah,
like
2
seriously,
possessions.
like 2-score lead. Have them be able to tee off a little bit. Try and knock the Chargers out of their run game because that's
right.
Yeah.
Plus, you get that
kinda
second
where they're
possession, and you get the ball to start the second half. So you're plus
Good point.
1 on possessions. And somebody made a comment earlier, but like, I don't think, and it's because we're watching the game, it's hard to analyze in the moment as well. But I don't think we're talking about how big it was for the defense to make the stand after that initial kind of return.
Oh, it was monstrous.
Everything that they
Monstrous.
did.
I think,
It
and
was
also
big
with
time.
Parham going down, I think, everybody was just like, the elation of the stop was very short lived, obviously. But no, it's massive.
What stood out to you? Are you charting?
I am charting.
What stood out to you so far?
Lack of
Not to
pass
give away
rush.
that
It
info,
seems like
but-
they're kind of sitting on the edges a little bit. It's not quite as pin your ears back, tee off, try and get to Herbert. It's like they're selling out to stop the run early, and I don't know if that's just game script and what Lombardi does typically. I'm not that far in the weeds with charting the Chargers, but maybe that's what it is. And so they're just trying to sit on some of that early stuff in the hopes that they're going to take that away. Chargers did not want the Chiefs to get into their dime defense that last third down. They would super hurry up. They were just like, nope. Can't let Spags get in his bag. Ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So
You think it's something we're going to continue to see? Second down, they go to
Probably.
third, they're going to go tempo.
probably
Keep that package off.
You gotta stop the run though. Gotta stop the run though.
Who is this running back?
I believe that's Justin Jackson.
Okay.
Those are nice jeans.
King got barbecue sauce on his jeans for.
It's karma. He gave me a hard time.
Nice work, buddy.
And my white sweatshirt is spotless.
Wow.
Got Nick Bolton run blitzing here. That's good. That's part of the reason why he was able to get his hands on that ball the last time. Is run blitzing, and they did not pick it. I don't know what that protection call was from the Chargers on that interception, but yikes, is real bad.
Melvin. Oh.
They do kind of have a banged up offensive line too, so you wonder how much that goes into those protection calls and everything, especially with Bolton coming up. And you mentioned that, it just made me think like Rashawn Slater, their best offensive lineman's out, and they were really on their last legs already coming into this game with Rashawn Slater. So that's going to be something to watch, I think, the whole game, even though as adjustments go on and see how they adjust protection wise, and Spags will adjust from that. Thank you.
Oh. I'm behind you guys. I'm on the YouTube TV delay right now, so I'm just waiting for you guys to get excited.
Craig, do you remember when we did this before at Jack Stack and Jeff Allen was on with us and he was solid like 20 seconds behind?
Jeff and
it was like an interception.
And Therese were both on like a 20-second delay, and we were going just absolutely crazy with the Dan Sorensen pick at the end of that game. And the two of them were sitting there, was like, this is going to be fun once we get to it.
I don't remember what the play was, but there was one where it was like bad, and we just heard Jeff just like by himself. He goes, "Oh no!" Like, it was the most innocent. Like, "Oh,
get the ball." One of the officials said that it was a fumble. The other one said it was on the ground.
It was on the line.
Oh, it was.
I think so.
Good pressure from Turner.
That's the first good press or pass rush.
Yeah. Bolton gets there and rips it out, but
I think he's down.
Yeah.
Also, everybody watching, we appreciate for tuning in to our post-game show. We'll do the Soul of KC holiday raffle and toy drive throughout that show. We have 17 different items to raffle off.
You guys are going to win stuff.
Fun. Even got a video to show everything that we have going on.
Yeah.
And I've got some pictures. Do this live. Got some pictures today of the holiday store at Operation Breakthrough.
Yeah.
Contact over there. Jennifer sent us some pictures of the kids going through. Yeah.
Oh, come
Whole thing's
on.
cool.
Can't house that. People.
Chiefs are not doing a very good job on first down today. This has been a little bit of a struggle. Especially on those interior runs.
Yeah.
That's not a Chris problem.
That's not a Chris problem. No. These guys are.
Yeah.
No.
That has nothing to do with Chris. I mean,
Nice. Scott,
That's a good second down play.
You're over there.
Oh, you're behind us.
You
Yes,
never know
I'm
where
behind
you
you
are.
guys.
Touchdown. Oh,
No, wrong touchdown.
oh God.
I'm going to text you some pictures. You want to put them on social? From the holiday store.
Oh, empty.
Get him. Oh. Who was that? Keenan Allen. Shocker.
He's grabbing his ankle.
He is grabbing his ankle.
Or his shoe came off. One or the other.
Hopefully it's just a shoe.
It's a bigger.
Oh, that's separation. Ooh, and his left ankle may have gotten caught.
Oh, I like that one.
It's a nice
hit him?
little.
Juan?
Man, that's a nice.
That was
little
Juan.
top
That was
load.
Juan coming off on that slot blitz.
Who is trailing?
You see how he manipulated the pocket
DeAndre?
just a little bit?
Oh.
Slid that way.
God. Dude, they are
That's a
falling
good
like
release by
flies to the
Keenan Allen.
Chargers tonight.
That's a really good release by Keenan Allen. My
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I know hey, look, good receivers doing good things.
I'm going to give Justin Herbert some credit as a young quarterback to slide like he did.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Little things.
Red zone defense. Here we go.
Remember when the red
Nice.
zone defense sucked?
I do remember that. As a matter of fact, Tucker, thank you for bringing that up again, buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just here to make sure that people remember things.
Did you see the? Hey, did you see the? Craig, you see the Chargers going tempo, and it
Did see
working?
the charge. Yep. I said they wanted nothing to do with Spags on third down in his dime. Just absolutely going
That's
quick.
a good point. That's a really good point.
Mm. 2021, we're all
Was
on
Keenan
the
Allen hurt?
I mean, they cut. We got the somber fox sound, didn't we?
Looking at his engine.
Couple of pressures this drive so far, dialing it up a little bit better. Still coming too easy for the Chargers, but a little bit better pass rush.
I'm not going to. It sounds like Fox is not giving people a reason not to watch our second screen watch party.
Why's
Yeah.
that?
There's just some very dumb things. Joe Buck just said he hopes the Chargers player having a seizure was because he was cold.
That's
Oh.
All right. Okay. I can't stand. Yeah. It's okay.
yeah.
God. Whatever. Okay.
So we thank everybody for tuning in to our second screen broadcast.
Yeah.
We thank them for making this possible.
Yeah, for sure. Keenan Allen getting looked at on the sideline here.
And honestly, if we're going to sit here and watch the game anyway, might as well stream it. You can just hear,
Ooh, it got rolled up
Ouch,
on.
That hurts.
just make me hear me make fun of Kent.
That's
First and
yeah.
goal here.
This is not abnormal. No.
Nope. It's not good.
We're gonna run it down our throats.
They're going to run it 3 more times.
It's bad.
I'm going to get a refill.
I
Do
got a big refill going here. Look at that.
I put a lemon slice. I didn't put the wedge. I put the whole slice. Yeah.
When are we getting that?
I
Ooh, I should have got a lemon slice.
don't know if anyone
Running
can
a
see
lot
that.
of gap scheme stuff with this Chiefs defense right now. Lots of GH counter. It's working.
Let's see what we got here.
That is.
Oh, they're gonna throw it.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Someone go out and cover him.
It's a little wheel. He's gonna run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean,
Is scoring okay?
listen. It's
Is that
hard.
out?
It's hard to keep them out of the end
Is
zone.
scoring okay? Is that how we play things here? I'm just curious, Tuck. I just didn't know. I'm sorry. I thought we didn't want the Chargers to score. They tried what they were trying to do is they were trying to create a rub for the back.
Mm-hmm.
So they were
Yeah.
trying to create a legal pick for the back. It didn't work. So they just said, all right, I'll run it in. The Chiefs basically ran that for Darryl a very similar look for Daryl. Although with
It was a
Daryl,
shoot,
A little shoot.
it was
Yeah,
more
shoot
direct
route.
up field, and actually had more people over there. It had kind of a double screen. It was like Steph coming off of a pick. It was like Steph coming off a double pick for a 3-pointer.
Just watched BJ house like a wing, standing over there, just housed one real quick.
He bone and all. That was really
Just the whole
impressive.
thing.
That was impressive.
Got to get that marrow in.
Yeah.
Good for the
All right,
Yes,
gut
offense.
health.
Yeah.
You're going to have
Goes
to pick
on.
up the defense a little bit today.
Listen, love to see a nice deep ball here.
I would love to see a long sustained drive.
That's that too. Chase Daniel, shout out. Every time Chase Daniel comes on the screen, I'm legally obligated to mention him as a Missouri Tigers fan.
That's a Missouri Tiger.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not a fan. That's not my guy.
That's all right. That's fine. Doesn't
Is
have
it?
to be.
I'm not a big.
Doesn't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
How's your fantasy team doing?
It's fine. I got Justin Herbert as my quarterback and Cloud as one of my running backs.
I don't check fantasy until Sunday afternoon games.
Yeah, I can't do that.
325.
I'm
325
no.
games.
I need the emotional roller coaster.
Uh.
If you aren't doing it for Sundays, then what are you doing it for? You're like Billy Bean. You don't watch the games.
Yep. Shout out to everybody in the KCSN Tucker League. We have the playoffs set. Everyone played great this season.
How are you doing?
They really tried their hardest in that one.
They really did. I was 6-6 or something like that. I was 500. Yeah, I was not very good. I've had a very bad fantasy year.
Me and there's
That's-
a block in the back.
Yeah, he fumbled it too.
Did they recover it?
I think he recovered it. It doesn't matter because they'll be
Yikes.
in the end zone. I think.
Yeah. Special teams is really just killing.
It's struggling. It is struggling.
Craig,
I'm so glad that we had to get rid of young players to keep all these core.
Listen, it's
players.
been pretty good.
Nope.
Craig, I'm curious to what your reaction was at the very first opening kickoff, because Kins
Are we
frankly
keeping this-
surprised me.
Are we keeping this PG? Because
No.
I don't know if we
No.
are.
I think I dropped an F-bomb.
I must have been eating.
Yeah, I think I did it accidentally.
My question.
it was
to
not
you,
good.
Tucker,
It was
I get
awful.
when are we eating the carrot cake?
I mean, well, I'll eat it live right now.
You gonna do it right now?
I'll eat it right
You want
now.
to go get us? You want to go get us? A 93-yard drive here would just tickle my fancy.
Look at the Chargers defense getting all 4 of their fans hyped up.
I mean, they did hold the Chiefs to a field goal just now, so that was nice. Good for them.
Those are victories for opposing defenses. I did not love that.
Dude,
I don't really like first down runs.
I don't mind them. I mind second down runs when your first down run went 2 yards or less.
Yeah, I don't like I don't like a second down run. It's like there's no such thing as an effective run play if it doesn't go more than 4 yards.
If
Lots of
if
12 and
Clyde
13
could just
personnel.
if Clyde could have just made one guy miss, they kind of over pursued on the edge, and Clyde might still be running.
Mhm.
And that's saying a lot because Clyde is not fast. It's not his strength.
Nobody went with Kelsey on that motion. Drop down on safety. Wasn't great.
Chargers are averaging 5.7 yards per run.
Dog in the back.
Is that bad?
Well, that's more than Justin Herbert is throwing for per drop back. Mm-hmm.
Might be 5.8 if there wasn't, without that 1 yard run for Herbert just now too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's probably so. It's actually worse. I'm surprised the Chargers fan is so loud.
The Chiefs have the number
Yeah,
one.
both quarterbacks are struggling with it.
All right, don't get sacked.
Overthrow.
Yikes! What was that? And why are you trying to throw to McCole?
Didn't love that. There's double coverage there too,
Why is
wasn't it?
McCole pulling up? He's probably surprised.
Do not.
Yeah, that's the
That's
classic.
not good.
This is the part of the show where Maddie jumps in and says, "See,
Well, but
gone."
nah. He tried the deep throw. I'm fine. Get a deep shot in there. That's fine.
It's not that one to McCole.
I
Come on, Tommy.
understand it, but get the deep shots in here. We've been complaining
Oh,
about the
no,
fact that we're not trying
Tommy.
to stretch
Bad
defense.
punt.
Oh no, you guys.
Okay, keep coming. Keep going. Oh, God.
Yikes.
He didn't love that one off the foot. You could tell. You could tell once he
32-yard
hit that.
punt.
Yeah, you could tell once he hit that he was not a fan of that one off the foot.
Tucker is very in tune with Tommy's body language.
Man, special
Maybe.
teams.
Like,
Special
it
teams
was-
is killing this team right now.
Special teams has been horrendous. Maybe I should tweet that.
I knew that this stream would just be us workshopping tweets. I haven't really tweeted anything much today. Probably for the better. Yeah.
Craig.
I know.
Okay.
I'm aware that I am a detriment to this game right now. Tell you what, Chargers go down here and score. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Fine.
For the good of the team.
Welcome back.
Hey guys,
A lot of bads happened since you left.
that's why I'm back. Honestly,
Yeah.
so, you know what they're doing? Not great when I stand over there. So you know whose problem? You know whose fault it was?
It was you.
That's what I get for standing over there.
Mhm.
I just want to get comfy.
Now, now they're in field goal range already because Tommy can't punt.
Saw Mahomes airmailed one. It
Yeah.
happened off. As soon as he saw the trajectory, he was like, "There's no way anyone's getting that ball."
Double coverage.
Double coverage to McCall.
McCall.
I mean, that's the Bermuda Triangle of plays right there.
The only ball he's thrown like that's been caught that hard just because he throws the ball. That ball was thrown like 40 yards on a line, 40 foot, whatever it was. Like that may be one of the hardest balls he's ever thrown at that angle. But the Baltimore touchdown, I think it was to McCall his rookie year. He threw a seam route that he like hesitated on and ended up like throwing it like that.
Yes.
You look very confused.
No, I'm just
I know the
recalling
highlights.
play.
I used it
know
like
what you're talking
87 times in about every video I ever made that year.
about. They motioned the running back fast out to the flat, and then
It was the Earl Thomas. No, yes.
they threw, and then McCall ran a vert. It was 4 verts with the back
Okay.
going fast, making it a fast 4, and they busted.
All I remember is that Mahomes threw the ball on a line like 40 yards. Like
Yes.
he threw like
It
10
was
yards
a-
off
it
the
was a
ground.
laser.
Like
Yeah,
I remember watching it because
normal stuff.
yeah, like that's what it looks like when you
Normal
get like a
stuff.
Nerf football and you throw it in the backyard. Oh, get him!
Look at the run defense, Craig. You're gonna like this one.
I'm going to love it.
Spoilers.
About that?
I just
How far behind are you, Craig?
They're lining up right now
Okay, it's
for the opening kickoff.
It's gonna be good.
for the opening kickoff. Yes.
He's actually had no idea what we're talking about this whole time.
Oh,
What? What?
this is gonna be fun. You can't read.
Oh no.
I just
Oh. Cool. Good stuff.
we're gonna have to clip that at some point and tell people what that was.
Yeah.
In like a week.
Maybe that can be part of the Mm-hmm.
More cool stuff happening at KC Sports Network.
Not a big deal.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Not a big deal.
At some point, I'm gonna celebrate.
Hopefully it's tonight.
Short.
Somebody asked me that, like, you know what's cool for tuning into this? You can hear the real conversation, kind of. We'll talk
Yeah,
in
you're
code
very
still.
good.
I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Don't seem like really excited about all the cool stuff." And I was like, "It's because we're working on the next thing. Like maybe one day I'll step back and be like, that was cool."
Fourth
Yes.
down. Let's go. Let's
Good
go. Let's
play.
go. Let's go.
Go for it. They need to go for
Oh, they're
it.
gonna-
Oh, I'm ready to be excited about this play, you guys.
Oh,
Can I? True story. I don't know what's happening. It's just everybody's so excited. I just put my hands up.
BJ's had.
If you watch this on the
think
stream,
Ben
rewind that
Neiman-
because I just. That's the courtesy.
It was Nick.
Ben
Courtesy
Neiman.
celebration.
Ben Neiman.
Nick
did a good
shooting
job
Ben
holding up.
Neiman setting the edge. Look at that.
And then
baby.
beating it. Oh, it cost him because he's hurt. Oh.
They quicked it.
Quicked it. Is that the technical term?
Clicked it.
Did everyone listening know what I meant?
Yes.
They clicked it.
Apologies.
Then it should be.
To,
It should be a word.
apologies
or
to
phrase.
anyone watching on YouTube TV with Greg. We are probably just.
Well, our stream is probably on time with the one on YouTube.
You know what?
TV, You know?
Oh, that's a good point.
You know, to be
Yeah.
honest, guys, we've been doing this all wrong with Craig because I know we're really excited about being here at the Kingdom Bar, but if we're really trying to give people what they want, what we got to do is this.
No. Well, now I'm not going to watch the game.
No, make it die.
Ooh.
Go back to the Simbauer art, please. Not the one behind me.
Okay, Craig, cutback lanes continue to be a problem here. It feels like, like they're firm on the edge, but it feels like there's cutbacks galore here recently.
The middle of the defense is not playing particularly well, and it's been a lot of Jaron Reed and Derek Nottie who have played well recently. So and that one, Nick Bolton just got a little too far outside rather than filling that gap, but they're just not. Cutbacks are there all day. That's not great.
It's been frustrating. They're going to PA here. This is the play action shot. Nope, they're just going to continue to run down our throats because we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I pointed at the TV because I like that quote from Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
The more you learn, the more you realize
You don't know anything.
Don't know anything.
It's a
kind of goes with everything.
Motto to live by.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most really, really intelligent people will tell you they don't know anything. Like people that are really successful, like I don't know anything.
18.
Steve Rampy, my high school coach, legendary high school coach in the Kansas City area. I remember asking him once after he left for Pitt State. He left Blue Valley, won a bunch of state titles, went to Pitt State, won a national title. It's like, you can go to the NFL. Oh, no. All right. It's like, you can go to the NFL, win a Super Bowl, and how many people can say won a high school state championship, college national championship, Super Bowl? And he goes, if I go to the NFL, everyone's going to realize I don't know anything. I just stole everything from everybody. And every NFL coach I ever talked to is like, I just took everything from everybody else.
Everybody's doing that, though.
So there's nothing new in the NFL. Like whatever. It's like, oh, we got this new thing.
Funny enough, a lot of their NFL coaches will tell you some of the more progressive, innovative stuff actually comes from high school game. So
because they can try stuff, and if it doesn't work,
not everything is.
Can't do anything bold.
What? Who is Bolton? Oh my God! Close. What?
Show the replay. Show the replay and explain live.
Just watch how slow he is to close this up. He's not in the screen. They're going tempo. This is where they throw it. Nope.
Yep. Oh,
Sack
nice. Ingram.
Oh. Did he? Oh. Well. Offense has to go respond.
All right. 3:15, and we get the ball to start the second half.
The road team's winning now. I'm going to just continue to get off my
what
Chargers
happened?
jokes.
Man, Ingram had a shot.
He got him. He had him.
Well, you guys.
How did he get turned around?
I think that means I got to get out of here, right? Since I joined,
I think so.
Everything has gone away from the Chiefs right now.
Have they scored both touchdowns since you've been on?
Yes. Yep. So, for the good of the land, I'm leaving.
Fine.
Thank you for your service, Craig.
We appreciate you. We'll see you on the post-game show.